2,855 pounds. Little Wildwood 187 rear bath coming in on trade here at Wildwood RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is sharp. It's late model. It's clean. It's great layout. Good storage. I am happy with what I see here. If you're looking to get a smaller, lighter weight singles or couples camper, this is a good way to save a mint compared to a brand new RV. And I think one of the big main attractions here has been that walk-around front bed. Now, in the more modern market, this has been replaced. Even though this is late model, they have since made changes. It would now be found in the 167 RBK Wildwood FSX here at Wildwood RV of Coldwater, Michigan. I'm not sure what FSX stands for. My guess, let's see, just off the top of my head, faster selling extreme, because that's just kind of the way that the RV industry goes. But anyway, you got this easy walk-around bed with some large side stands, so very good if you're a CPAP user, and you won't feel claustrophobic in here. Good breeze windows on each side, and storage above the bed. Now, speaking of which, as we kind of work our way around, storage is one of those things this RV does very well. And on that note, I noticed one thing. Previous owners looked like they popped the just kind of faceplate, the empty hollow panel off the end of this dinette, likely to make it easier access for storage purposes. It looks like it was done quite intentionally. It's not like it was just busted or anything. You may also note while we're down here, carpetless, no heat vents in the floor, real easy to keep clean, especially little campers like this. People tend to take like way off the grid in the woods. You don't tend to, well, you can easily track dirt in here, but it's easy to keep it clean. Good look at that dinette from the other way. You can see that there are some power outlets right there below the table. Really handy for like phone charging or appliances or whatnot. Nice campsite breeze window, and all the your main windows here, like over the dinette on either side of your bedroom, have roll-down blackout shades, like the newer, bigger Wildwoods actually still tend to do. Your control panel in the upper left of that cabinet there, probably a little tricky to see right now because it's dark on dark, but that has your couple light switch, water pump, water heater, power awning, all that good stuff. Full size 13,500 BTU roof air. And you can see where the previous owners added themselves a little TV over here. They were even kind enough to leave the swing arm bracket and everything in place, although it looks like they actually took that down for transit. I just have it kind of quick set up in there. Working our way around, the kitchen was actually the part of this camper that surprised me and pleased me the most, because they actually did a very nice job providing some good functional storage space in a small camper, which is not always easy to do. Our two-way gas electric fridge freezer right there, as the name implies, does have a freezer pocket in the top. Pretty much like just enough for some popsicles, some ice cream, something like that. Kind of, you know, just what you need where you need it. And it's not a lot, but it does have a drawer. I still want to point that out, though, because a lot of little campers have no drawers. So having a place to put silverware, very handy. And a dedicated pantry in a smaller single-axle camper like this, that is a hard find. You can see they threw a shelf in the overhead cabinets from the factory, not just the previous owners, and that really expands your total cargo space here as well in your kitchen. Now, to go along with that entertainment, it's simple, but it's effective. You do have a, this is CD, DVD. I think it's Bluetooth. I will admit, I'm not intimately familiar with whoever made the Drive Combo Entertainment System right here, but it looks to have all those functions. Don't quote me on the DVD part, though. It's kind of difficult to tell just by looking at it if it doesn't say explicitly, which it doesn't. Our bathroom area, as I often describe bathrooms in campers, it's simple but effective. I mean, it's nice that it is just an easy step-in shower pan, not a tub, which is, I'm not going to say useless, but not nearly as useful in a little camper like this. Plenty of room around that toilet. You see storage below there and some good countertop space, which, once again, is a hard find in little campers like this one. Below the front bed, there's some really good storage, but you can see how they put like some little support posts there to make sure you have plenty of support under the bed. And it is a full pass-through. There's storage access on either side of the bed. Little simple side mount solar prep plug right there if you're going to go off the grid. Get your portable panel, plug it in, keep your battery topped off roughly, keep your lights and fans running on this thing, awning, stuff like that. Previous owners look like they swapped out the standard tongue jack, put a power jack on here, which I don't blame them. Saves the shoulder and elbow work, especially if you're going to use a weight distribution system, which basically I pretty much always recommend with very, very few exceptions. you know, you have to crank those up and down a couple times to do them right. It's nice, you know, when something else is doing the heavy lifting for us. The tires look phenomenal. It doesn't look like there was really a lot of mileage put on them, and they are clean. And a lot of times that word clean gets abused in sales-related fields. I mean, they're physically clean. Like, the folks must have kept this camper physically clean, which is a good indicator that they were obviously willing to take care of it. Again, you can see the windows, they all open for airflow, which is nice. And I see that kitchen window's open. I am going to go get that closed so that just in case it rains, we don't have any sort of problems here. The previous owners did have a backup camera on it. They did take the camera with them to their new RV. But that doesn't change the fact that this RV is still rear camera ready. Spare tire doesn't appear to have ever seen the light of day. I'm not detecting any sort of dings, bangs, clangs, blemishes, scratches, digs, anything like that on the exterior. No weathering, no fading. I mean, everything is looking pretty much exactly how you want it to look. She looks good. I had some power available, so I popped that awning open and everything looks really good here. The material looks good, motor's running good. It does have lights at the base of the awning. I just simply naturally forgot to turn those on because I'm very skilled that way. My wife will confirm. Anyway, another cool thing on this awning is that it's a 2-finger adjust awning. If you want to put a tilt on the awning, that's all it takes. 2 fingers, pull down on it. You can push it back up just as easy the same way, and it puts enough of a pitch on there that you will spill some water off if it's just kind of a light drizzle. If it's a heavy wind, you always want to put an awning away. But what's also nice is that awning will sort itself out if you go to retract the awning and it's tilted. The arms basically fold up normally, and then it comes back out flat the next time, so you can't really mess it up. There's no ladder on the back here, and I'm going to do a OSHA-approved thing and stand on the spare tire to give you a look at the roof. So, naturally, don't try this at home. Good news, I'm glad it got up here, because it looks really good. All the seals look really sharp, everything looks fresh. I don't see any problems. Like, you can see that nothing's like dried out, cracking, discolored, there's no damage up here. Looks all right. And that's the links and the heights we're willing to go for you here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. So give us a call. Basically, we do it all. Hitching, pieces, parts, RV financing, everything in between from economy to excitement. Give Haylett RV a ring. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.